What up guys, how you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome to Sunday, welcome to Random Pick Day. Now you know that if there's no green screen in the background right now, it's because we're going to do one of these random picks from players that are already in my club, and as always we are going to utilize this person right here, Siri. And I thought today what we could do is the fastest random pick. Not like it's going to all be over in 2 minutes, but what I mean is I'm going to choose the fastest player on a page, whichever one Siri gives me, and I have to use that player, and I'll do that 3 times, and I'll try and build a seriously quick team to see how it performs on FIFA. For instance, this guy probably wouldn't be that good because he's only got 79 pace, and let's face it, when you see who it is, I think they've been a bit generous really, haven't they? I mean, look at my stature. I'm probably not a 79 pace kind of guy. However, if I had this guy, Patrick Kluivert, yeah, that would be alright, wouldn't it? 86 pace, I would take that for sure. And I'm now just showing off that I've got a signed Patrick Kluivert. I love that thing, and I want to frame it, but I don't know if you should really frame a foot item. I don't know if that works, or if you can get a frame big enough. So today it's going to be relatively open in terms of which players we can get, because I'm going to use my special items. Now, how many pages of them have I got? I'm going to ignore the loan page. Ignore it. So we've got 1 page, 2 page, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to call it 10 pages, right, that we can choose from. So I'll ask Siri 3 times for a number between 1 and 10. And let's say we get this one, which for me is like the 10th page. I would have to go with whoever is the quickest on here, which as you can see is, oh, it's not Rashford, it's Bellerin. So that would be quite a good one to get. Well, we'll see if we get it. But let's go all the way back to the start, and I will ask Siri for a random number. Siri, please give me a random number between 1 and 10.
4.
It is 4. Okay, so this doesn't count, this page right here. So page 1, page 2, page 3, and page number 4. The quickest player on this page has to go into my team. Now, it's this guy, isn't it? It's got to be Muriel. It has to be Muriel. He's got 91 pace, and nobody even comes close to that. We've only got, what, an 82 pace there in Renato Sanchez, but by a long stretch, Muriel is the quickest player in my team. So he goes in. He's my first player for the random pick today. Siri, please give me a random number between 1 and 10.
It's 1.
It's 1. It is 1. So it's actually page number 2 on here, right? Because that's our first actual page. Who's the quickest player on this one? 75. 84 is good. 87. No, that's a goalkeeper. 90 pace in Son. 90 pace Heung-min Son has to come into our ultimate team today. He is one of my favourite players on this game. And he is just beats Mkhitaryan, who's 86 overall. My fatal player, if you didn't already know. So, Muriel and Son up front. Oh, that's going to be good. The only worry is now we get another striker, and I'm not sure how I would make that into a team, but we will see. If that happens, and we do get another striker, and it's not something I can necessarily make on full chemistry, then that's the way it goes. I'll just have to get as much chemistry as I can in the team. Some players maybe on 6 or 7 chem. I don't know. We haven't come up with this problem yet, so let's see if it happens. Siri, please give me a random number between 1 and 10.
It's 6.
It's 6, okay. Page number, so that's 2 now. Now 3, 4, 5, and 6. Who's the quickest player on this page right here? What have we got? Oh, well, you can see it straight away, can't you? A 99 pace Sadio Mane. So he's not a striker, and we can probably work this stuff out by doing a bit of prem on the right-hand side, and then, of course, utilising the left-hand side for our first player that we got, which was Muriel. However, I had in my head that with Muriel, I was going to link him up to someone like Cuadrado, who is a right-sided player. So now we're a bit screwed. I don't know how I'm going to link up to Cuadrado. We'll figure it out, though. Time for me to go and build a squad, and I'll do the random pick as normal throughout. So you'll probably see a t-shirt change, and also there'll be a green screen in the background and post-commentary as normal. So, as always, it is time we choose a formation for our squad today, and I went today with the 4-4-1-1 because that's how I was able to fit everyone in, And bear in mind that, as I said at the start of this episode, this is like the quickest that I can possibly make it, I think. So I'm playing some players out of position in order to get more pace into the team. If you would like me to do one on like a really slow version, then let me know in the comment section and smash a like on the video, and I can always do that for next week's random pick. But this is where I'm playing everyone. Son as the striker, right mid for Mane, and then centre forward Muriel, because the team around them looks a little bit like this. It's a bit of a crazy one, and we start in goal today with Asenjo, who has got 65 speed. For a goalkeeper, that's very, very good. And I've got to say, what a guy he is in goal. Oh my god, made some clutch saves for me. At centre-backs, we've got two of the quicker ones in my club that are Varane, 80 pace, Sergio Ramos with 78 pace. So two very, very quick centre-backs there. And of course, it brings another league into the squad to hybrid it up somewhat. I've gone with Nathaniel Klein because I needed to get chemistry with Mane. And then the quickest French left-back, should I say, in my club was this silver guy with 85 pace. And he actually looks really, really good. Now, where the team really comes downhill is my two centre mids. They both play for AC Milan. I needed to do this to get chemistry for Muriel. And they are both normally strikers, right? Niang and Baka. But they're very quick. So that's why I've used them today. God knows if it's going to work out in game. Nkudu comes in, who is very, very quick with 92 pace. But the fastest player in the team today is this guy, Sadio Mane, 87 rated ones to watch version, 99 pace. It doesn't get any quicker than that. 91 dribbling, 87 shooting, 86 passing and physical. Probably one of the most broken cards in this game in terms of stats. And then Muriel, he's a fresh first owner. I packed him a while back. 91 pace, 87 dribbling and 80 shooting. So really, really good pace and dribbling, but the shooting, I don't know, maybe good, maybe alright, I don't know, we'll test him in game. And then Heung-min Son, 86 rated, so he's a man of the match that got upgraded with his auto upgrade in the ratings refresh. 90 pace, 88 dribbling, and 90 shooting. Should be a beast. He's got that 5-star weak foot as well. And I really, really like him. I use him. He's one of my main strikers in my Road to Glory, if you guys didn't already know. And he is one of my favourite players on this game. He always has been, actually. Every time an orange sun comes out, even on previous FIFAs, I'm all over that. Because he's awesome. I really like him. The 5-star weak foot is brilliant. So moving on in then to the goals that we got with the team. How did it perform? Were we able to do anything with it? Well, I played a few games with it and I did qualify for the weekend league. So we were obviously able to beat all of our opponents in the daily knockout tournament. And I think when you overload a squad with one certain thing, it becomes... Sometimes, like, if you come up against someone who is actually very decent at the game, they'll completely, like, just annihilate you because they'll spot what you're doing, which today, in today's video, is literally just abusing pace. And they'll just counter it with, like, a formation change or some position changes and stuff. Whereas, if you just come up against the normal player that you do in the daily knockouts, in the online singles, in the mid-level divisions, all of that sort of stuff, and you just completely annihilate them with speed, then you will completely annihilate them. And I've got to say, I scored quite a few goals and did pretty well with my pacey players. Just little quick 1-2s and then just trying to hold sprint as much as I possibly could. Got players into different positions that they wouldn't normally be in if I had slightly slower guys. So I'd say it was a success. I'm very much not looking forward to doing the opposite of this, which is the slowest version. I'm sure you guys are probably going to want to see that. Let me know down below in the comments, like I said earlier, because I do rely on pace, I would say, quite a bit on FIFA, so doing the opposite of this is going to be very difficult. If you guys want me to do, like, I don't know, what could we do? I could go through my list of players again that were the special players in my club, and I could, I guess, do, like, the most skillful. We could get Siri to choose a random page, and then whoever has the most skill moves on that page, I could put them into the team. If you would like me to do that, then I could do that one as well. But of course, just bear in mind that skill moves aren't necessarily a massive part of my game. So even though I have 5-star skillers in the squad, perhaps I might not really do that many 5-star skills on camera for you guys to see, because I'm not, you know, Kazooie or someone like that who just does skill moves for fun. I play FIFA a different way. I'm not too great at all of the skills. I can pull off most of them, but not in fantastic sequences which look great and lead to awesome goals. You know, that's quite a tricky thing to do. So the goals that we've scored were all pretty good. Mane, bit of a beast. Sometimes I would try and move him in game so he's a little bit more central, either cam or striker or something like that. And when I did that, my God, is he just in the right spot at the right time. Super quick, nobody can catch him. And he's, like I said, a bit broken in the fact that he's got these, like, physical stats as well as pace, as well as dribbling, and he can shoot, and he can pass. Mind blown. What a great player. If he does get a team of the season, which obviously it's looking likely that he could do, he will be nuts. This guy, Asenjo, in goal is, I don't even know if I'm willing to say this or not, but he was better than Farman has ever been for me. And you guys know that I love Farman in this game. I'd say that Asenjo is probably the best goalkeeper I've used. He was unreal at shot stopping, and he was in clutch situations plenty of times. I love my two centre-backs. That duo of Varane and Ramos is crazy good. Ramos is really aggressive, and Varane just sort of like chills and reads the play really well. The midfielders, do you know what? Niang and Baka actually did an alright job. I know Nepenthes likes to use strikers at centre mid sometimes, but that's more like your Diego Costas and Ibras and stuff, so probably not the types of players that Niang and Baka are, but they didn't do too bad, you know. I have to give it to them. They were actually alright. Now, Muriel, let's give him a rating and a value for money, shall we? I think he was a 4-star value for money player and a 7.5 out of 10. That is a bit over the average player. He got 3 goals and 2 assists in the 5 games that we played, so not too bad, but sometimes goes missing and does feel like a cheaper player in my opinion. Mane then, we're going to give 4.5-star value for money and a 9.5 out of 10. He might be so close to one of the best players on this game, but of course you are going to pay hundreds and hundreds of thousands of coins for the privilege of using him. Heung-min Son then, I would say probably not quite as good as Mane. Mane is next level awesome. But 4.5-star value for money for him again, and then an 8.5, which is way above average rating for the player today. I mean, he's a fun player to use. That 5-star weak foot comes in handy, and as you can see, he gets loads more assists than he does goals. I'm not sure why. That's just the way that I play with him, I guess, but he gets involved and he gets contributions for the team, which is oh so important. So that, guys, is the random pick for today. Hopefully you liked it. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Bit of a different concept, literally trying to put as many very, very quick players into the squad as possible. And like I've said a few times in this video, if you would like to see opposite versions with slow players or highest rated or lowest rated, I don't know, I can do that for you. So just let me know down below in the comments what you think would be quite a cool idea for the random pick. If you have enjoyed the episode today, please don't forget to smash a thumbs up on the video. Really motivates me to make more of this type of content, and of course subscribe to the channel if you are new around here, and I will catch you next time. Peace.